isn't it, who gets a direct match-up. So Miller close to McGrath there.
Standing right beside him as the second half gets underway from Metricon Stadium. Greenwood bustles the ball forward. Flanders on debut, lays a nice tackle. Here come the Bombers, though, through Shield. Delayed the kick. McDonald tip Moody's just to the bottom of frame, and that's where they go now.
That was better.
Witt sets himself, gets to the front, bursts through his hands. Parrish releases the footy. Langford delayed the hand pass to Merritt, puts the afterburners on, hits 50. Merritt with a low piercing ball, but pow.
Good shot.
Now the Suns come back the other way. King gathers nicely. Miller, Sard, Mabwella, Swallow. Reverse torp inside 50. Guelphy goes to the ground. Rankin, nice hand pass out towards Flanders.
Suddenly under pressure.
Sam Flanders on debut from Fish Creek. Out of the ground.
Let's fix this part of the game up.
Ellis, season high 23 touches last week. Gets the journey but hooks it going for the distance. Marcus. McKenna. It's a high hand pass, puts Snelling under immediate pressure. Does well to get it to McDonald, Tipperwoody. Here comes Zaharakis. They've got options galore. And they find Langford. Nice hit from Dylan Shield. Really nice finish. First goal of the second half, and it goes the way of the Bombers.
Really, they like him in the centre. I think certainly he's that bigger body midfielder, but they'd be happy tonight if he can walk away with at least contributing a couple of goals on the scoreboard, Louis.
Well, that's the key, isn't it? Everyone needs to contribute. They haven't got a superstar forward that can carry a team, so everyone needs to sort of pitch in. You just see how dangerous Essendon can be once.
Simmons immediately plays on, wasting no time. The Suns, they've got King deep. Really nice grab, elevated well with Francis coming. 16 goals this season. King puts that one right across the face. O'Day, bit too strong. Man of his skill should have no problem from there, and doesn't. The Suns get the answer almost immediately.
Continue to play on, or he can slow it up. If he sees something that he likes, he can continue to play on. What he saw with King here, so he marks the ball, Lemons, and then decides to play on to King. So really good kick from Brandon Ellis to open up the play in a sense. And this was just a missed kick. And Sam Day just read it best. And Bell Chambers either got blocked off the ball or just didn't read it as quick as Sam Day. He just, just took his run up.
Yeah.
Stewart. Ridley. Nice work. He's taken a few intercept marks himself.
That's number 3 for him.
Squares the ball.
Compared to Ballard, it's not great, but 3's a good number.
McDonald, Tip and Woody. He'll be at the fall of the ball. Big fly from McKenna. Important touch. Langford running out of room. The Suns want deliberate. Extends on the right boot. Down towards Stewart. McDonald, Tip and Woody. Spills free to Snelling. And the Bombers get their second.
And Snelling's there. He's had a good season for Essendon. Very clever goal. Good finish. They're right in this game, Essendon.
You just felt the ball was bouncing around prior to this play opening up. The ball was bouncing around on the half-forward flank for quite a while. It just felt like...
Greenwood and Redmond meeting each other solidly.
Aiding type of tagging role. Sometimes it's too much for the other two to pick up the slack.
McKernan, big, strong grab. Kick, the way the night's going, to bring it back to an 8-point margin. McKernan, very deliberate, hooks it early. That mark, he's starting to rack them up. Low ball is good. Smith hits 50, drives the ball deep, downfield. So the mark will be paid to Stewart, who can line up for his third. Immediately plays on casually. Umpire says no, just almost identical position in the first term. This time he makes no mistake. The Bombers have got 2 in a row and they're right back in it.
Let's have a look at the downfield 3. He's done a hell of a lot in it. A little push in the backside from Isaac Rankin. Just the letter of law, it's there. They desperately needed this clearance win, Gold Coast now. They needed centre clearance, they needed to get into...
Nicely picked up by Corbett. Anderson, he's gone. Shield gets him from behind.
So they're under enormous pressure at the moment, Gold Coast. What's happening, Louis, is the Gold Coast forwards are pushing so high up the field that when Gold Coast defenders try and bring the ball out, they've got no one to kick to.
Nice kick, that. In the end, it bounces out of the hands of Cutler.
Yeah,
Hooks it, going for the distance.
They've been right up this quarter.
That's an aggressive ball, works out nicely. It'll put Weller in space. The ball curves late, but Day hits it. Day's already kicked one this term. From 52 metres out, strikes it nicely, strikes it beautifully, right on the siren to really, really hurt the Bombers, who dominated the term. Miller and Merritt. Weller in the middle as well. Who wins the first clearance? Parrish. There is McDonald, Tip and Woody. The Suns have got numbers around the footy. Greenwood. Now Sard. Hurried kick out towards McGrath. McKenna. Clever little tap to McGrath, who has to go off the ground back towards McKenna. Gonna have to pick it up and go and get it on his boot quickly, and does. Where there wasn't one. Now Ellis finally gets a bit of space. Left foot ball. Goes straight to Day, waltzing in over the goal. He's caught and he's run down from behind. Well done, Clark. Grabbed him, put him on the ground and saved a certain goal.
so you can see him at the top of the 50 there, just the work rate. Then he gets the afterburners on. It just came from his blind side. That impresses the coach. Yep.
That'll get a run in the review. Well done to Clark. Well, he got one high. Clark might have undone his good work.
Since he... It's a little bit too high.
Pretty sharp in front of the big sticks. There's Lockie Weller. He's got a nice approach. And that is just a wonderful, wonderful finish. Weller's got two.
So, this is going to be a hard lead to chase down.
They're just moving with momentum through the stoppage. Weller.
Downfield, advantage paid. Opportunity for Stewart, he's been good. McKenna, now Cutler finds a bit of space in nowhere, and he's kicked the goal, Cutler.
Lemons absolutely line him up. Again, they attacked the goal front. It was actually a good kick by McKenna. Just put the Gold Coast Suns defenders under pressure, bring the ball forward. You got Crummers there, and they've got energy now.
13.5 minutes. Anderson. Round the body. Guelphy attacks the footy. Day has had a big second half. Dishes off a hand pass. Shot towards goal from the Suns. Hits the post. It was compete. Smith. Just 6 cents to give it to Parrish. McDonald, Tip and Woody. Can he get on the end of this? Stewart hits the ball with real power and speed. Snelling. Quick snap from the Bombers. Opportunity. When you're talking about Brownie.
Yeah. Bang.
I feel like he's taking his opportunity though, Howie. He's put his hand up.
He's pat aside with Gleeson. Sets him a task. Gleeson and Swallow. Gleeson does well in the pink boots. To McKenna. Loves a run. Takes a bounce. Puts some speed into the game. Takes a second bounce. McKenna, little ball is good. Splits open the Suns, and Zaharakis with a huge kick. Zaharakis has kicked one tonight. Loads up. Has he got the distance? He has. The Bombers are back within one.
A lot resting on his shoulders. He goes back and nails it. Kicked well, kicked strongly. Got to wonder, Conor McKenna, he's playing forward the last 2 weeks. Couldn't help but think, as a coach, why doesn't he want to play an half-back flank? Because we would see more.
Stand up momentarily. Merritt. Big balls to be won now. McDonald, Tip and Woody turns into Harbrow. He'll get a free kick, and he's down. Anthony McDonald, Tip and Woody.
Another big hit, Howie. Definitely that one deserved a free kick.
The temperature's lifted. The intensity.
If it was out on the full, might have just touched a Gold Coast boot. Oh, McKernan, really well done. Wants to give it away again to Zaharakis, and why wouldn't he? David Zaharakis kicked the last goal of the match. from an almost identical spot. Zaharakis ties the game. David's got 3.
But you know what I loved about this? He's that free kick, and it has gone off the ankle there of David Swallow. That's why it was a free kick to Merritt, because he takes the mark, he goes straight back and runs in and kicks home. Doesn't allow himself any time to think.
Well, his confidence is up, wasn't it, after the goal that he just kicked previously? But just the urgency from Zach.
Yes.
Merritt inside of the boot forward. McDonald tipping Woody. Gives it to Parrish. High ball. He's got Langford out the back. He's got Langford out the back. Power for the Essendon Football Club. Starts it right. Brings it back. Essendon are in front.
Here's the Powell hit.
It's got tactic. Gold Coast play, you need to get possession of the ball and have a chance.
They go forward. Here the Suns. King attacks it really hard. Steps. King gets around. Surely not from there. King. What a goal that is. She's all square again.
Isaac Rankin's going to pop up here and do something special. I forgot about Ben King.
Yeah, have a look at it. Like we said before, he did win the grand final sprint, the half-time sprint. Great agility there. Been known for his high marking this year. He's been fantastic, hasn't he? What a pressure play. How often we see close games are about moments, about grabbing a moment when it presents itself, Louis?
Yep, the last 3 or 4 players.
Merritt, he's had a big night. To Snelling, to Dylan Shield. Hits 55 on the left. He goes deep. Langford was coming around over his back shoulder. Ballard under pressure. McDonald tipping Woody's been quiet all night. Spins it back. Langford dishes off a hand pass. Looked like it was off the boot of Dylan Shield. Richie says they're out. Anderson by hand. Ainsworth options up ahead. Spears it forward. King rises. Deliberate approach. King misses. Merritt bangs it forward. Only as far as Anderson. Rankin's down and dangerous. Takes the mark. Of course he does. And says, I want to go back and load up. Isaac Rankin, a young up-and-comer with the game on his boot. He hardly any time left after it. Rankin, he won't score. What about the contest here? Men come from everywhere. Lemons run down from behind by Gleeson. Ellis needs to score. Smothered. What a smother by McGrath. 3 seconds.
Hey, talk about moments. That was a big moment by McGrath. What a smother. Good defensive pressure. Where was the barrel, Louis?
Everything for the Gold Coast. Witts needs to grab it out and immediately throw it on his boot. You reckon the siren's going to beat everyone? It does! Ripping game of football. Ends in just the second draw of the season.